Hey folks, I'm Aaron.
I'm Mark. He's the critic.
And he's the uncle. Today, we're going to talk about, what movie did we just see, Mark?
Bridges.
Yeah.
Of...
Jeff Bridges. No, Bridge of Spies.
Bridge of Spies. That's
with
it.
Tom Hanks, directed by Steven Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
My only negatives to this movie, well, I'll let you do a quick plot synopsis, very basic.
Okay, yeah. So it's a movie about a respected
lawyer,
insurance lawyer, who had some previous criminal work during the Nuremberg trials, and he is asked to defend a alleged Russian spy. And I guess it's fair to say he was a spy, but he, our legal system says that everyone deserves a fair trial and a good defense, and so we gave him one, and he had a good lawyer, and eventually Tom Hanks' character, Donovan, Donovan, he is asked to then help negotiate. Not Ray Donovan. That'd be a whole different story. But he's asked to exchange, to help facilitate prisoner exchange. So.
Okay. And my only complaint, I'm just going to do this quick, is that it was long to me. And I think a lot of that was the script and a couple of directorial choices. I think there were some scenes that were a little longer than they needed to be, and some moments I also just didn't quite buy, like at the beginning with the whole, very, very, very beginning of the movie with the whole east of the board, his plate that he had to, palette that he had to clean and all that.
When he was first captured.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
you're right.
I didn't quite buy with that. So
that really didn't add anything to the story either.
No.
So,
I thought it was a little long, unneeded. But other than those elements involved, I thought that Steven Spielberg was giving us some strong visuals to tell the story. Obviously, he feels very strongly about it because he was a kid growing up in that era. So I felt it. I felt what he wanted us to feel, and I thought it was a feel-good film for the most part, but one that, under Steven Spielberg's direction, actually was a lot less boring than I thought it would be, considering that it has a 2.5-hour runtime. So.
Yeah, you talk about the length. I would definitely call this a soda sipper. You don't want to guzzle your soda at first, because
you also don't want to walk out on it.
Right, and I was afraid I might have to, but fortunately I didn't. But I was, I think after Sicario, I was hoping for something, and maybe a little bit more like, I was looking for something a little more politically charged, a little more suspenseful, I guess. A little more John Le Carre from A Most Wanted Man kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard some people say that this is sort of a Frank Capra, who did It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah. And Le Carre, sort of like those two merged. But I enjoyed it. I did. I enjoyed the movie. When I was just listening to you, I realized it's almost in some ways two movies.
Yeah.
You've got the courtroom aspect, in which it's a lot like To Kill a Mockingbird.
Yeah.
He's being asked as a lawyer to defend somebody who, the public hates, and there's that whole aspect of it, which is kind of neat, I guess. And then there's the spy part. Yeah. So, but I thought the acting, everything about it was great. Great. Yeah. I don't know that when I see Tom Hanks in that role, I don't immediately think Oscar the way some people are saying.
Yeah, no, I can see where they're saying it, but I'm not, with everybody else that's been acting this year, I have to say, plus Tom Hanks has already had his day. I think that, give it to somebody else because he's already had his, so. Yeah.
But no,
So if you were going to rate it, what would you probably give it?
I would give it a B+.
All right, there you go, folks. He's going to give it a B+, and I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was great, and better than I expected. This is my movie where I get to say, I didn't want to go.
That's right.
But him saying, let's go along, I was like, all right, let's do it. And I actually enjoyed it, so.
Yeah, he's referring to Black Mass, which I wasn't all that thrilled about seeing, but then
he ended up giving like an A-, I think.
Really enjoyed it. And the next one for me that's like that is going to be the Crimson Peak that he wants to see.
We're going to go see it.
So we'll see. I'll keep an open mind. And
all right.
So yeah, Bridge of Spies, excellent movie.
Excellent movie. Go see it.
Go see it. Let us know what you think.
And give us your comments.
Awesome.
All right. See you next time. Bye.